In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on? Oh, damn, bro.
What's going
I purposely
on?
started talking at the same time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in the suburbs of Hornet, Mississippi, a.k.a. Memphis, Tennessee. I got to stop saying that, man. I got people thinking I live in Mississippi. I can't fucking stand Mississippi. I clearly don't live in Mississippi. I live in Whitehaven, Tennessee, goddammit. I live on the very edge of this joint, though.
Can we be real though? You live in Mississippi, bro. It's right there.
Nah, bro. I do not live in a motherfucking Mississippi. My taxes say different, bro. My tags definitely say different.
Damn,
Yeah.
broke voice box ass dude.
Yeah, bro. I lost my shit just then. Man, I don't know if it's officially spring or not. I don't think it is. But my body definitely knows when spring is upon us, man.
It's
because
upon us. Yeah.
allergy season is definitely here. I woke up this morning, nose running, man, sneezing. I'm gonna tell you something that I did not know was a thing, and I instantly found out today. Had to go in and just change all the settings on my phone. We've got a Vivid alarm system, right? Like the house alarm system.
Oh, yeah.
And we set the alarm where we're in the house, or somebody breaks one of the barriers, the alarm will go off, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm up and I'm waking up and I sneezed a couple times last night, and about 30 seconds later, an alarm goes off in the house.
Are you serious?
I'm like, Julia, what the fuck is that? She said, oh, that's probably the alarm, baby. Just cut it off. I'm like, okay, did somebody break in the house? Like, what are you talking about? She's just super cool about it, like whatever. And I'm like, so I cut it off, and it said your bedroom window has been breached. And I was like, that bedroom window has not been breached, bro. Like, what are they talking about?
Big sneeze ass.
Right. So I cut the alarm off, and it says, was it a false alarm? You're not sure, or everything's okay, right? Or you need help. That's what you put. Like,
Right.
It's a false alarm. You're not sure, or you need help. So I put false alarm, and so I did that or whatever. And then, man, I wake I go on Google, and I'm like, sneezing setting off the alarm. And they said, yes, you can sneeze. And they said it happens all the time. People said, like, their dogs will bark, cats will meow, all kind of stuff has set off their the window alarms.
You got noise alarms? You got noise alarms in your house?
The frequency of it makes it feel like somebody's fucking with the window. Like,
Wow.
I guess when it hits the glass, it makes it think somebody's fucking with the window. People said that's a very common thing. Yeah, it was a big ass sneeze. But yeah, bro. So I'm like, good God, bro. But yeah, man, allergy season is here, man. I'm definitely definitely. I thought the man said something about some ginger ale. I was all right, David Owens. You ain't you catfishing for real. But nah, I'm all right, bro. Cause you getting too deep into black lore, man. But
Man,
black lore, man.
That's a big sneeze to set off an alarm is a wild thing.
But people said it's super common. They said if that can like any kind of loud high pitched sound can trigger that thing. I was like, cause it's right here. You know, I'm looking at.
That's crazy.
So I was like, damn, bro. So I'm looking at ways to avoid that because I'm a sneezing motherfucker. So I don't really know how to avoid that whole situation. But we are here, man. Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. We are, of course, brought to you powered by our good friends at FanDuel Sportsbook. The Memphis Grizzlies may be short checks from them, but they are not. They don't owe us a dime until
a couple of days.
About 9 more days. They
9 more days.
Bread. Owe us some bread. But shout out to our good friends at FanDuel, man.
Hey, it's a very good question. If a sneeze sets off the alarm,
yeah, that kind of alarmed me because I'm a noise making dude when in the middle of the night, man. So,
listen, I know how
we don't set that alarm much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't set it while we're in the house much. But I said it last night. Like I said, I had a little sneezing fit in that mug. But what I'll do, I go to sleep with my phone on Do Not Disturb all the time because I don't want Twitter notifications. I don't want Facebook. I don't want emails. I don't want spam calls because those fucking spam calls do not give a fuck. They'll call you any damn time. I don't want spam text, any of that shit, right? So I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I got my important numbers that come through. And then so I set it where the Vivint thing, if something happens in the night, Vivint will tell me, hey, the alarm went off. And so because I think it probably told me and I didn't do anything in time.
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff to talk about today. I had the show planned out. I want to talk about the cost of being a star in the NBA, Ken. This is something that our good friend Daniel was foreshadowing. I told you yesterday, he said something to set up what I was going to talk about today.
Yep.
And I want to talk about our last 2 stars in this team, guys who your basic definition of a star is, have they made an all-star game? And we've had 2 guys that have done that in the last 7 years, and that's Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. So I want to talk about those 2 guys today. We all watched the All-Star Weekend, and I want to talk about that, man. I want to talk about what's the difference between being a good player and a star in the NBA, man, and the weight that comes with it, the responsibility that comes with it. And I had something to talk about, and then we got 2 gems. One gem that dropped. One gem dropped during the show yesterday. I didn't actually get to watch the video before, but I've seen it since then. And also that's the video of Cedric Coward speaking about Ja Morant.
Yep.
Then moments before that we went on air today, the Jaren Jackson Jr. dropped a Players Tribune article.
Hell of an article.
He's got plenty of time to do that. Those typically come out in the offseason, but he's had plenty of time to do that after his surgery to remove that scar tissue. I mean that tumor on his knee. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So Jaren wrote that, and we're gonna dig into that today. We're gonna dig into our stars. One who's currently on the roster. We don't know how long that's gonna last. We'll talk about that as well today. That's what I do. I make up stuff about Ja to drive people to the show.
Exactly.
According to that guy on Reddit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about it, man. Jaren dropped the Players Tribune article. We have the entire article. Let's read it, man. Why not? Let's read it. I want to read it for the first time. I tried to read it a little bit before the show, but let's go ahead and jump into it for the people at home.
Really good article.
I've always chosen to read out loud in class, Kenny, so I think I'll do pretty well.
Okay, let's do it.
Jaren says, I'll kick this thing off with something kind of funny. I had just come out of the locker room. It was on my way to practice when my agent Austin told me the GM wanted to talk with me. He had already prepped me on the real possibility of me being traded, which is something you always find with the Grizzlies. They don't catch guys by surprise.
Nope.
Nobody has said they ever been caught by surprise. But I didn't know exactly when everything would go down. And I guess I didn't really want to believe it. So I'm like, right now? He said, yeah, right now. So I start walking out of the gym, and some of the guys are looking at me, and I don't know. I just wanted to break the ice. So I'm like, yo, I'm out. Joking around. In my head, I thought, you never know what it could be, honestly. But when I walked in the room, I knew immediately. And yeah, Zach basically said he was sorry it had to end like this. It's funny, though. And when the conversation ended, I was just awkwardly looking around, all confused, like John Travolta. Like, well, what now? Literally asked him, can I go back upstairs and say bye? and he was going to press a button, and the trap door was going to open up.
That's funny.
Man, listen, I didn't know if it was like Love Island or what. Like Jaren has left the villa.
That man watches Love Island. That's funny.
I want to say Jaren talked about that his rookie year in the locker room that he watched Love Island.
That's funny.
I know he talked about that show. What's it called? The Spear or something like that. What was it called? The show about like it was like a fake social media show where everybody was like a fake person behind the thing, and they voted people off, but you never actually saw the people.
Oh wow!
Remember that show?
Nuh-uh.
I know. I remember he was a fan of that show his rookie year. All right, but in a way, I guess it's kind of like that. I don't know if you're supposed to be in this real, but if you're supposed to be this real, but maybe I saw the writing on the wall. Maybe also part of me knew that and still just wanted to ride out this last year with my guys and leave it there. I don't know. Either way, I was packing my bags. I bumped in the job first. He was like, so I was like, Utah. He was like, oh, wow. We were just in real shock for a minute. I didn't really know how to feel. And Ja was Ja. Man, I'll never forget what he said. You've been a pro for 8 years. Just continue to be that. That right there, man, that really just put the whole thing into perspective. 8 years. 8 years with the Grizzlies organization, with this city, these fans has been a journey. When we were rolling, there was nothing you could say. Nothing FedEx Forum was jumping. If you don't remember that, then I guess you just weren't really there. But I guess it's like they say, all good things must come to an end. I remember after getting the news, I walked into the locker room, looking at my phone, about to shower. I already had a text from Laurie Marketing, of course, welcome me to Utah. But one thing I'll never forget was a moment in the locker room before I left when everyone was joking around again. And it was just so weird because in my head, I was like, wow, this is the last time I'm going to see this. They were about to leave to get on the plane. It was a wrap. But I was joking around as if I was going to see them later. I was just laughing, deep down thinking like, wow, I'm definitely going to miss y'all boys. I didn't say it in the moment, but I'm saying it now. I've just been reminiscing on it all. That's Jaren, of course, with Xavier Tillman, who was his college roommate and really good friend. College teammate, really good friend. I remember the summer after my first season, I randomly got called to come in and work out on a specific time. I had a feeling who would be there, but they couldn't tell me. Turns out Ja had come in for a little workout, and I'm technically allowed to be in the building with him or something because he wasn't on the team yet. So I just happened to be there when he was there. I wouldn't say there was ever pressure to become friends, but I think both of us knew that they would obviously love it if we were tight. Ha. But once we started kicking it more and more, we found out we just rocked with the same stuff. So in the end, nothing ever needed to be forced. 12 is the easiest person in the world to be friends with. And yeah, I think us being as young as we were, and things getting lit quick, just set everything in motion.
I love this.
It also was the only time that John and Jaren worked out together. It all started when Jay Crowder hit the game winner off John's pass.
Yeah, man.
What a moment, bro. One of the first home games in John's rookie year.
The first home game in John's rookie year.
That was when we knew he went coast to coast, went behind the back, and then passed, and we realized, oh, my God, that was me. It was just the first big pop in the arena. The whole building stood up. You could just feel what was coming. Facts, man. That shit was crazy.
Dude, that I still watch that clip. That clip was so freaking tight.
Mm-hmm. But the bubble really did it. We were all just around each other all the time. We celebrated birthdays. Me and BC got close. Me and Dylan were always close. As a group, we just bonded over that experience and became super, super tight. Going into the 2021 season, we knew, of course, Jaren got hurt in the bubble too. Surprised he didn't mention that. He had a season-ending injury over there. We knew we were good. We were just trying to turn the corner. We drafted Xavier Tillman, my boy, who I was very close with in high school and in Michigan State. Didn't know their friends in high school. That's my actual brother. I was his best man at the wedding. Then we got Dez. And at that point, we're starting to be like, all right, we got pieces now. We beat the Warriors in the play-in. Oh, what a fucking moment. Watch that shit at the fucking drive-in movie theater watch party during the pandemic. Yep. We beat the Warriors in the play-in. That was Gabe. That's the night Gabe became a Grizz fan. Like, he didn't give a crap about none of this until that night. He became a Grizz fan. We beat the Warriors in the play-in and went to the first round. It didn't go our way, but the way we saw it after that, we had no ceiling. Everyone was saying, oh, we definitely next up. Then 2022 hit.
Man.
All Access was coming to town. That shit was a fucking movie. ESPN was coming to town. Rappers are courtside. Everyone is a believer.
Shout out Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, shout out Kendrick Perkins. Shout out to niggas shooting dice on the sideline. We started off with no expectations. It blew the league out the water. Everything was clicking. I remember we went on an 11-game win streak, and then Dylan's birthday fell right after that, so we were turned up. Taylor had that energy. He would have break bread dinners. We'd go bowling, play kickball, have staff games, 3-on-3. We'd have staff 1-on-1. We went to a baseball field and played baseball with custom jerseys. We went to an escape room. We would do a ton of stuff together, like real wholesome.
Like he had to say, like real wholesome.
Yeah. No mentions of practicing with Josh still.
No more workouts.
No mentions of setting the screens. Basically, we weren't trying to sit in a hotel. I got too many memories from that time, man. Dancing in the hallway, probably adding a new piece of whatever, choreography to whatever we were doing every game, blasting music in the locker room, everyone mobbing, doing post-game interviews. That was organic. I saw Dylan talk about that on a stream the other day. That's true. We were definitely the first ones to do that, for sure. We're messing up interviews. We're crashing stuff. All those late night talks at 4 a.m. about winning the ring one day. I'll never forget it. Man, you could just see the sun come down with these guys. And it was really that in some cities. If you know, you know.
I wonder what he's talking about there. What's he talking about?
Just wilding out, kicking it and shit. I've heard Jaren was the wildest one out of all the motherfuckers.
Oh, I bet.
I've heard that Jaren kicks it, but he keeps that shit so on the rap you would never think it. We could not be stopped at all. It was ridiculous. I remember when we beat Minnesota in the first round in 2022. I was like, oh my God, the edge in that series was just different. Came back from down 23 twice. That was a grudge match. Ant, Jaden, Cat, we weren't messing. You know, Jaden McDaniels was talking pure shit to Jaren.
Pure shit.
All kind of bitches and hoes. Yeah. We weren't messing with each other for real. We really weren't. So that was such a stressful series. It was brutal. We were barely in the lead throughout the series. Every game was a comeback. You never thought it could be more toxic than that. And then you go to Golden State series, a very toxic, very real playoff series. They got to be grown men quick in that one. I literally had the thought like, dang, if I wasn't playing in this, I would want to watch every game. When it came to our confidence, I don't think we ever saw it the way other people did. We became a very polarizing team. And while that didn't bother me, it definitely wasn't lost on any of us. Here's what I'll say. We always thought we were having the edge that we needed to have to beat teams. We never wanted to be beat on that. And that was out of pride for Memphis. You have to remember, our group had really only played there except for a few people. We're molding ourselves off the energy of the city, of the last Grizzlies to ever do it big. Shout out to Zebo, Tony Allen, Mike, and all of them. Didn't even mention Mark.
Didn't mention Mark. Damn.
I don't take nothing from that. We weren't really trying to come off one way or another, but you also weren't going to make us stop being us. Looking back on everything now, I don't think we took it for granted, but we definitely didn't see a situation where we wouldn't always be winning. I think we had so much success so early that people forgot we were still growing. I've been saying that for 5 years, bro. Those dudes were punished for being good that fast. If we had made certain mistakes we made a little earlier, I don't think the reaction would have been as extreme. Yes, Jaren, you fucking preaching, bro. If we had made certain mistakes we made a little earlier, I don't think the reaction would have been as extreme. But we made them at a very high point in our careers with a lot of eyes on us. And when we were still just learning, that man's a fucking pro, learning how to grow up as men, you got to understand there were things we had to deal with in our private lives, taking care of our families, some of us raising kids, and these kinds of things. I'm not afraid to admit that it weighed on us at times. I know people, this is what we're talking about today. I know people said we needed to be more professional to get over that hump. I'll be honest, I don't necessarily agree with that. Professionalism comes from how you prepare, and behind the scenes, we were X's and O's team. We practiced hard and worked out even harder. There's just no way anyone worked harder than us. But in the end, I guess it just wasn't enough. At the end of the day, I just want y'all to know that Memphis was home to me. And everything I did here was from the bottom of my heart. When it came to how I showed up, I wasn't just doing things for the community. I was part of it. Dope shit, Jared. I love giving back. I went to the literacy events. Always had different youth groups out to games and to celebrate the holidays. Basically, I just felt lucky to be embraced by the city and wanted to show love back every chance I got. And that's never going to stop. This isn't really goodbye. It's see you later, Memphis will always be home. Memphis will always be home. Something that I really I'm really proud of is tapping. All right, Jenna, enough of this. Tapping on the music side of things with the underground. Yeah, I get how that sounds. Oh, another NBA player thinks he can rap. Go figure. Haha. But long story short, before COVID hit, I was in the studio all the time. I remember I got plugged with the producer T Trendon. When things shut down, I made this little studio in my closet on the rack, and he would come through. That shit looked like a real fucking studio. That man said it's his closet.
That's crazy.
And he could come through and he would just make cool stuff. I only bring it up to say I got to know this city on a level that few people got to. And for that, I'll always be grateful. To me, being a part of the culture, that's everything. Memphis It's been realer than real. Shout out to you, Jaron. Ain't it?
Nope. There's more.
Oh, okay, before I go, I want to thank a few folks who made this journey what it was, starting with JB Bickerstaff. Only had him as a coach for a year, but that was my dog, and he was a fucking good coach. And then when Taylor came in, we made a strong connection that will last forever. I'll always be in that guy's life. I go to his house a lot and hang out with him and his kids. He really showed me what this NBA thing is about. Thank you to Eric Schmidt, who's been there from the jump. He used to be the video coordinator, and I've watched him move up to being one of our main assistant coaches. He would travel around with me. He worked with me in the summer, and we were working together till the end. Thank you, Coach Darko, who's the coach of the Toronto Raptors now. He was one of the guys who worked with me, too. He really brought the Eastern European energy. Their brutalness I really needed. I took bits and pieces from freaking everybody, a lot of staff that has passed through, but those guys for sure, people made severely high impact on me, and it was a short time. But Tomas really knows the game. He cares about winning, and you want a coach like that. Thank you to my teammates, my brothers. Listen, we know what it is. You only get a certain window in this league. Facts. You have to win the championship to stay together. If you're not doing that, they're going to blow it up. And that is what it is. But I look at where everyone's at now, and despite every obstacle, no one faded. And I just think that says it all. Dez is playing great basketball right now. Dylan's having the best season of his career. And then I'm me, and I'm going to continue to be that in Utah once I'm fully healthy. All right, here we go. And finally, thank you to the amazing fans that make up this city. I've been blessed to call home for 8 years. You embrace a young kid from Indiana, and for that, I'll always be grateful. I don't mind. I don't take any of that for granted. Every night I went out there, I just want to make y'all proud. And I want to shout out the culture for real because I see it reflected in so many places I go. Memphis is something special. Everyone's trying to
sorry. A volume button.
Yeah, I see that. Something to steal your swag, cop your swag, whatever. When everyone's taking your swag,
something homegrown,
and you're always going to stand the
something
time for the guys that are still there and the ones that are going to come through that program after me. I assume that's me. I asked that if you should show them the same love you showed me. Ride the wave because you just never know how it's going to end. Memphis, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This journey meant the world to me. I wrote this for you. It's love forever. Trip J, my dog, man. Congratulations to Jaron.
Hell yeah.
For everything he has to come. Super dope letter from him to the city of Memphis. We also going to play the video of John Morant. No, I'm sorry. Cedric Coward giving kudos to John Morant. This is also very good, too. I think this came out during the show. I missed it before the show. But let's play that video from yesterday, and we'll get into it.
Depends what people think about him. I mean, if you want to say all the negative connotations about him, you're dead wrong, and you need to keep your thoughts to yourself. Ja is one of the best people I've ever met, one of the best people to be around. Like I said, he's the same way. Goofy. We quote movies all the time. I mean, he's always cracking jokes. Like, I mean, what people portray him as is not what he is. I mean, he'll be the dude. He'll take care of you. In terms of, like, when we had the ice storm, he offered to buy my groceries, like, to, stuff, just little things like that. He doesn't have to do that stuff, but he does out of the kindness of his own heart and just taking care of people, just because that's who he is. That's, like, his nature. And then at the same time, he's just a great person to be around. Like, I tell people all the time, he's one of the people, like, I'd bring to my cookout, and just be like, hey, man, come on through. You know what I'm saying? And everybody would love him. Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Shout out to Cedric Coward. That's what we talked about yesterday. And when you talk to people who know Ja, something they say is, man, Ja is kind of a weird dude to figure out because on some ends, he's just an amazing person. He's just an amazing teammate, amazing guy to be around. And then sometimes it's like, all right, bro, just enough. You know what I mean? Like I've heard this from a lot of people who are connected to that whole thing. But yeah, now it's time to dissect these guys. Which is what today's show wants to be about, man. Shout out to my friend Sharon Brown, who said, somebody said this AI is crazy. Oh, man. Sharon said, shout out to Sain for actually reading something. That's a joke between me and her because I don't, like all my friends who have articles and stuff, I just be sharing y'all shit, man. I do not be reading y'all stuff, man. Yeah, folks be like, hey, read this. I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. And you want me to read it? Tell me to read it live on the show. It's probably a better chance of that happening.
There you go.
If you sitting down and reading that joint outside of the show. But yeah, man, good stuff on both accounts. Let's get into it though, man. The cost of being a star, man. Great timing for those two particular pieces of media there. From Jaren and about Ja from Cedric Coward. These are our guys, man. These were our guys. These are the guys who, as this era, she said, read her tribute to Jaren. Next time, friend, I got you. Whenever Jaren comes back and plays us, I'll make sure I read your tribute to Jaren. It was supposed to be Friday, but they convinced him into having season-ending surgery. All right. I don't want to come off any type of way, but I have to dissect these two guys when it comes down to this era ending. Like, these were the guys that we crowned to be the stars of this thing, right? No matter how you built things, where you said we've got our big four of Ja, Jaren, Desmond Bain, and Dylan Brooks, and then you broke that down to, Ja, Dez, and Jaren, and then you added Zach Edey, and then it's Ja, Dez, Edey, and Bain, and then you broke that down to John, Jaren, and Edey, or whatever you're doing. Like, these two dudes have been there the entire time. These are the two dudes they built everything around. And there's a cost to that, man. There's certain things you have to have, in you to be the face of a franchise like that. The Cleveland Cavaliers drafted Darius Garland, a while ago, and they were building the thing around him. And they brought in another star, and Donovan Mitchell, and everybody said, well, they got two all-stars. They got two all-star guards. These guys are going to be the backcourt of the future. And, they wasn't working. And they parted ways with Darius Garland. And we'll see what ends up happening with Donovan Mitchell. Some people say it's on a matter of time before he's out of there, right? So we'll see how that goes. But these type of things happen, man. But it's you have to be able to pay the cost to be a star, man. Like, it's more than just, that guy can do some great things on the basketball court. To go from that level to being an all-star and being a league star and being the face of a franchise and face of the league, even, there's a cost to that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when there was a lot of criticism coming Wemby's way, because we'll talk about someone who has a lot of pre-draft criticism coming his way. There was some weird stuff being said about Wemby, like by his handlers, and how they were, certain situations they wanted him going to and not going to, and all those type of things. And then Wemby came into the league just shooting a bunch of threes, not really trying to go inside a lot, not playing with a lot of intensity. He had a lot of injuries coming up, and Wemby went to extreme measures to get his body together. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Last summer, and he had a calf thing going on, and we heard nothing else about it. You know what I mean? He got back on the court. We heard nothing else about the calf thing, but he did the work to be that star level player, to be that guy, right? That's one of the things you have to do. Jaren got a lot of things right. He got the professional side right. He did things the right way. He did the charitable things, the all those types, the community involvement, the voting thing, the vaccine, all that stuff. Jaren did all these things, like the helping the home, all these things Jaren has done in the city, right? And as a son of the city, we'll miss Jaren being here. He was a great citizen of the city, right? But when it comes down to being a star on the basketball court, there were so many things that Jaren fell short in, to the point where, you understand the frustrations of people who are not 100% team Jaren in this situation, right? You can look at a situation where you were going into the season with Ja Morant missing 25 games due to suspension, and you just ask him and Desmond Bain, who was on a max deal at the time, if I'm not mistaken, to just hold down the fort until Ja gets back, right? You're talking about a team that's one of the worst teams in the NBA during this stretch, bro.
Man,
you know what I mean?
It was a stunning beginning part of the season.
It was an eye-opening beginning of the season, man. And it kind of set the tone for a lot of things, where it's like we realize all that talk about who we are, we're better without Ja, and we're always, we're better with, all that stuff was like, no, that's not the case. These dudes aren't cut that way. You know what I mean? And when you see situations where it's easy to say a team is better for that when nobody's prepared for a team without Ja Morant. But when they know Ja ain't gonna be there and they're prepared for you, you saw how bad this team was without Ja, right?
Yep.
Doing that run. And now we're in the situation now where Ja just the article, the stuff that Cedric Coward said about Ja, I've heard those things before. But those, I'm not trying to. This is gonna come out the wrong way, but I mean, it is what it is. Those are things that you say about John Conchar. Those are things you say about role players on the team. Those things are cool, but that's not the issue with John. That's not the issue where him and the Grizzlies are not on the same page, and why this feels like it's about to, ultimately come to an end. This relationship between him and the Grizzlies and him and the city. The reason why it feels like it's, in a crucial situation where it's terminal, where it's, like I see you with this thing, right?
Right.
It ain't because he's not a good guy. You know what I mean? Nobody really questions Ja as being a good person. But it's the basketball stuff and some of the other stuff that comes with that takes away from the basketball stuff is why we are where we are right now, right? It's almost like if you could put those two dudes together, you'd have this really great freaking star for the city, right? If you could take the best of Ja, the best of Jerry, and put them together, you would have this phenomenal player, bro. But that's not what we have. We have two flawed individuals at the top. And when you see how guys are in other cities and other markets, when you see how even somebody who's ignorant as shit like Anthony Edwards, bro, when you see how he takes the mantle of, I am Captain America, bro. If I gotta be. I'm really just a nigga from Atlanta. But if I gotta be Captain America, I'll be Captain America, bro. You know what I mean? The way that he's done that, and he's taken this shoe thing, and I don't even like his shoes. But ain't nobody touching him as far as marketability and how he's marketing the branding of his shoes, right? And like we talk about, the Ja thing, like Nike ain't really just putting Ja out there like that. And he's got the most popular shoe out of all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You look at how guys like Wemby, how they take their game to the next level on the court, off the court, SGA, just to, all these guys, man. And I mean, who you're talking about? Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton. These guys just get it. They understand how to be stars in the NBA, bro. And these two guys never did that. They learned how to be very good basketball players, but they never were able to turn the corner to really do things the way that stars do things in the league. I'm going to give you a case in point. I got to pick on Jaren, man. I've been here defending how the Grizzlies gave Jaren the contract he got this summer. And I broke down all the logic of why the Grizzlies made the best decision and to pay Jaren the max money they did now instead of bring them into the year where he could go get the Supermax again, right? My good friend Mike Wallace, who I do the Grizzlies show with at least twice a month on Grind City Media, he said something yesterday that totally changed how I saw this summer. And it is not anti-Grizzlies. It's anti-Jaren. Let's play the clip, man. I want y'all to watch this clip for those y'all didn't see it. When I saw him say this in real time, it threw me off so bad I really didn't know what to say. But go. Let's play the clip of Mike yesterday. What's going on is they asked the question: is it fair that Jaren is being viewed as the face of tanking as far as the Utah Jazz is concerned? Like, why is it when Jaren gets there, now they're looking at this whole Jaren Jackson Jr. situation as Jaren is the face of tanking? So we asked the question, is that fair or unfair? I said it's not fair. Mike said, in a way, it is fair, and I want y'all to see why.
Fair or unfair?
I go the other way. I think it's fair, and I think it's fair, and it's not Jaren's fault. You know what I mean? That every time you see a story about the Jazz, it's his photo up there now.
Yeah, really.
When he had surgery and when they were getting investigated and when they got fined, it was Jaren's photo
face
up there, right? So it's unfair from that standpoint, but it is fair because I go back to this. Jaren didn't have to sign that contract extension last year. He gave up control of where his destination was going to be when he signed that extension last summer.
Well, you're getting deep back in the
No, I'm saying, but if you think about it, he didn't have to sign it because he was coming off of a non-All-NBA year. Right. So you're signing for below market value when you were right there on the cusp of being potentially All-NBA. Had he not signed that extension and renegotiation, he would have been an unrestricted free agent coming up. So he would have been able to control his market. He would have been able to control his destination. Wow. He would have been able to influence which teams traded for him. So if you have that, you can't tell me if Jaren was a free agent, his first choice would be to go and sign a multi-year deal with the Utah Jazz. Now he's got to go there because he bought into the deal last year with the Grizzlies, and then they traded him after signing him to an extension.
Yeah, but who foresaw that the Grizzlies would have all these injuries and then these things happen?
But that's why you have to take ownership of your own career. You only get limited opportunities in the NBA.
Is that Jimmy Butler? Is that what he did?
To a certain degree. Yeah. But this is what the KDs, the LeBrons, the guys that get to Carmelos, those guys, they get to a certain point where they're like, okay, let me always have some flexibility where I can sort of make my decision. He went for the money. I can't fault him. That's over $200 million.
Yeah.
But the reason why you end up being the face of a tanking franchise is because you gave up all control of where you were going to end up being sit. So that's why I say it's almost it's fair, but it's unfair. But it's not him to take control of his career.
Gummit, man. That's really
Interesting. Okay,
That man fucked me up when he said that, bro.
Hey.
I said, bro, Jerry got finessed by the Grizzlies twice. They got his ass twice, bro.
wow. We don't normally
They got his
play.
ass twice, bro.
We normally don't play other media networks clips on our show, but that
I was on the show, so yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. But you sent that clip to us yesterday, and all of us were like, "Oh, we hadn't thought about it." Yeah,
He got finessed twice
finessed.
because that's how you stars don't start. That don't happen to stars though, bro.
Stars would never do that.
They don't do that to themselves.
No. Wow.
That's how you know your agent don't really just look at you like no star, bro. He's like, yeah, go ahead, bro. Just sign with Memphis. Get the money. They got him twice. Because, you know, the same thing they're doing with Zach Edey, or they might end up doing with Cedric Coward. I don't know intel. I'm just throwing this out here. When Jaren got hurt his rookie year, the injury he had, Jaren could have came back from that injury, but they were tanking. You remember that, right? They were that was the year they got a job.
Yeah.
They saw Jaren was good. He got hurt, and Jaren didn't play again the entire season, right? When they came back and signed his contract, whether either directly or indirectly, part of Jaren's discount is the amount of games that he hadn't played. Jaren missed a lot of games early in his career. So when he signed his first extension,
It was
they
because
got him
of
at a
that. It
discount.
was because of that reason. Yeah.
Right. And one of those years was a year that they told him, oh, just sit down, man. Just, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He got finessed once. Then they got him again. If Jaren was like a real star of the league, a real dog, like a dude who's like a real max player, a real alpha type dude, a dude that, the reason why John was like, oh, that's y'all franchise. If he really was that dude, he'd have been like, no, I'll see y'all next summer.
Or I'll be an unrestricted free agent and make bank that way.
Right, because I missed out on All NBA by a couple votes.
Wow.
This calf injury stuff ain't getting no better. This ACL injuries ain't getting no better. Or Achilles, whatever these motherfuckers tearing up. The Achilles, right? Yeah. Shit ain't getting no better. I'm going to bet on me. And I'm going to go make All NBA. He would have been wrong. He would have messed up. But he made his value less, and he made his value as a trade asset more. When he signed that max deal, you're going to get Jaren Jackson Jr. with this many years left on this deal. And like Mike said, if Jaren hadn't signed that contract this summer, he could have came into the y'all can't trade me. No, you can't do that. And like I said, bro, when I said this the whole season, when me, you, Chris, and Rusty was in the chat, I said, bro, they signed Jaren to that in case they need to trade him. It's not a marriage. You know what I mean? Like they knew if they couldn't trade him like that if they brought him in this year because they wouldn't have the leverage. But if you got Jaren on an extended deal like that, you can move him easier. And you can move him for more assets, more draft picks. You can take back bad Utah money to possibly even get another draft pick, that type of stuff. And Jaren got played, man, because you're not a star. You don't think like a star, bro. Like I look at the stuff that John's doing. On the court, everybody knows how good Ja is, bro. But you know what the stars do? They get agents that make shit happen and it makes shit disappear. And you get PR teams that get you looking like $1 million motherfucking bucks, bro. They're not gonna let a medical report come out that says Ja is still experiencing discomfort. And that's why he's not playing. Come on, man. You're trying to repair your image. You're trying to get on the court and do your thing. Whether you want to prove it to the city, whether you want to do it to the Grizzlies, whether you want to prove it to the rest of the NBA. But you let a medical report come out yesterday saying he's still got some discomfort. Josh should have picked up his phone and been like, hey, I'm hurting, but I want to play. I'll see y'all soon. Somebody with his team should have said, man, look.
You don't get to sit me for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, y'all not going to sit me another 2 weeks.
Yep.
I'm fine. I'm hurting, but I'm good. If I be out there with one arm in a fucking sling like this, I'm going to be no-look passing with the left if I got to. But I'm not gonna let y'all put out a press release that I'm not playing because of discomfort. Because there's still some discomfort going on. I wouldn't let a team.
I'm gonna make you say we're not playing you because we're trying to. We don't want you to ever put on a jersey again for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Right. And when you have this trade stuff coming out, I'm giving y'all a double dose of what happened in England. Germany would have never happened. Germany would have never fucking happened, bro. You would have got Super Job. You would have got Babyface turn Job in Germany and England. I would look like the greatest ambassador of the city of Memphis and the Memphis Grizzlies ever when you put me on the global stage. And I definitely wouldn't be deactivating my social media for 24 hours and coming back the next day like didn't happen.
With the Nike ad.
With the Nike ad, right? It's not a star, man. The weight of being a star broke this man. And I hate to say it, but that's what it is, bro. The weight of being a star, the weight of being in face of the league conversations. Anthony Edwards survived fuckboy summer of stuff with kids and women and all this. I was like, oh, they about to get Ant.
Being disrespectful to President Obama.
Right. That man came out that bitch Teflon.
Teflon.
Because he's got a fucking machine around him, bro.
Yeah.
And when he's ready to leave, if he's ever ready to leave Minnesota or whatever, he's going to come out that joint Teflon again. The weight of being a star was too much for Ja Morant. Now, can he redeem himself? Yeah, he can. He's fucking 26 years old, bro.
Right.
Can he redeem himself in Memphis? Yes. Do I think it'll happen? No. I don't think he'll redeem himself in Memphis, unfortunately, right? And we'll be reading another Players Tribune. The reason why, a wise man said that for every one thing you do bad that makes somebody form a negative opinion of you, it takes about 21 good things for them to change that opinion of you.
Right.
I don't know if Ja could put that many things together in a row in a short amount of time.
Miko said this. He said Tripp thought he was going to be here long term. That's why he signed that contract. That's his mistake, right?
It's his mistake.
That's his mistake.
Yeah, I'll be here a long time next summer.
Yep. I'll see you. I'll be here in 7 years, so we'll talk in the summer, right?
They finessed him. And not only they finessed him, he agreed. The way that stuff went down, that the Marcus Smart trade that we did, that Marcus Smart trade was because they knew they were going to do this with Jaren last summer. They had to get him off the book. They got him off the book so they could do this with Jaren. All because they were fearing him getting the Supermax. And he let them finesse him. You're not a star, man. You don't think like a star. You don't have star people around you.
Let me ask you this. Kendarius said this, our front office failing our stars. Is it the front office's job to, like, do you agree with that? Are they failing the Grizzlies stars?
No. I think in a way I do. I think they put them in a position that they weren't cut out for. Both of them.
So them failing them goes further back than these last few years. This is 7 years ago, 6 years ago, when they started making this I'll
tell you this for a fact. A guy on Reddit said, Sain, I love you, but you don't talk about enough that you know. Right? So I'm gonna throw a bone to my guy on Reddit, man. They brought Ja in wrong. They brought Ja in as if he was LeBron year one, and they handled him like he was an NBA megastar. Instead of they handled him with pet gloves, and they handled him like he was porcelain, and they let the fuck shit start early with Ja. And things they should have nipped in the bud, they didn't. Why? Because they were rookies too. Zach Kleiman, he was a rookie GM dealing with a rookie superstar, had no clue what he was doing. They didn't know how to deal with Ja. Didn't know how to deal with his personality. Didn't know how to deal with both sides of him. The duality of Ja. They didn't know how to deal with any of it. They didn't know how to deal with any of those things. So, yeah, in that case, they did fail both of these dudes. It sucks, though, man. It really sucks, though.
What you're seeing right now, though, is them not trying to protect John Jaren. They're trying to protect the Grizzlies organization and saying it is time to move on. Like, we might have failed you 7 years ago, but you guys haven't counted the cost of what it means to be a star. You're not stars.
Yeah.
And so we're going to protect ourselves the best way we can and get a star in here, get somebody in here that can be a star.
Let me deal with what Chris said real quick. Chris says if he didn't do that extension, the most he could have is 4 years, $147 million. No, he would have been if he didn't do Supermax. But Jaren was Supermax eligible again this year. He could have hit the Supermax threshold again. He wouldn't have did it because Jaren's had the season he's had.
Right.
But yeah, he could have done it.
But again, it's not even really. It is about the money, but it's also about your control. Is what Mike Wallace and you're saying right now. It's not even necessarily about. He got extended into a deal where he's stuck as clearly a tradable contract for the Memphis Grizzlies, where he loses all control of where he can go. Now, what I feel like Mike is talking about and what you're talking about is that true stars are saying. True stars are saying,
I'll see y'all this summer.
I'll see you in the summer. If not, I'll be an unrestricted free agent.
And I go where the fuck I want to go.
And go where
you have no leverage.
And
you have no leverage because even if you trade me, you got to trade me where I want to go.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna be a free agent this summer. You have no trade value, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what Jaren should have done. He should have said, "Fuck no, I'm not signing that shit. Keep your money. I'll see you this summer, and I'll bet on me. I'll get into the open market and I'll go where the fuck I want to go. Because guess who might have some money this summer? The Lakers might have, because Mike said that too on the show. The Lakers gonna have some money this summer. The Clippers might have money this summer.
Chris said he should have bet on himself, but I think he was self-aware to know he wasn't him. That's why it's time to move on.
Case in point, you're not a star, man.
You're not a star.
You know why else he's not a star? And this, I hope this ain't coming off as shitting on Jaren, but I'm just being real about this last era. Another reason why you're not a star. You let them pull you into a room and say, "Hey, man, about that knee tumor thing. Don't you want to go ahead and get cut open and end your season now? So whatever." And I don't know whether if he waited to the end of the season, he'd been ready for next year or not. I'd assume he would be. But you're not a star, bro. you like the face of taking stuff. The fact that you knew that was gonna come, and you let them play you like that. You ain't a star. Really good player, great player.
A really good person. He's a good man.
Great dude.
Great guy. Great guys don't win you championships, man.
And the thing about the guy on top, that jersey is fucking incredible too. I'm all struck looking at that motherfucker, bro. Hey, when they do the rebrand, that needs to be the joint right there, man. That needs to be the home joints right there. But now, the thing about him, just got to be on the court, man, because he's fucking incredible when he gets going. When he's out there and he's motivated and he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, he'll go out there and look like the greatest point guard ever,
man,
in England. And he can drop 40 against Philadelphia, right? He can look absolutely amazing. And to the point where it's like, oh shit, who's our coach? Oh, I forgot about that dude. I forgot about the 25-minute rotations and all that, right? He could be that good, man.
Man, damn.
He could be that good. But unfortunate situation, man. But whenever you're in an unfortunate situation, all the people out there watching, someone else that can be that good as well is our good friend Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest.
It's gonna take you off.
He's the best in the world when it comes down to pest and rodent control. He's definitely a star, man. He paid the cost to be the boss, man. He's a star in the pest control world. Been in the business for about 20 years. Was moonlighting, working in corporate America for Fortune 500 companies. He brings that same level of expertise, that same level of business savvy over to full-time pest control. Homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian. Committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are both safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. The weather's changing constantly, man. Give him my guy Reggie. He'll get those critters out of your house. I told you I had some stuff going on in my garage, in front of my house area. I ain't heard a peep this year. Thanks to my good friend Reggie with Grade A Pest. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him a text message on that same number, or you can email him at gradeapservices@gmail.com. Kennedy, we got some money for him that's Grizzlies related.
We got some. It's not Grizzlies related, but we do have some stars related money for him. Here we go. Post All-Star break.
You got some fucking stars. You got some goddamn stars on the
Some
screen.
stars. You talk about the cost of being a star. I got some stars on the screen for you here.
Hey, if you think the NBA is not gonna let Con Knipple be a star, you lost your motherfucking brain. They're going to make sure that dude is a star.
There are some streaks that are happening right now in the NBA, and the question is, in the second half of this season, these stars can they keep these streaks going?
Hey,
So
you in your bag, Kenny. You in your bag on this joint, man. Hey, go ahead.
So I want to know, which one do you like the most? SGA to score 25 plus in every game. Wemby to record 1+ blocks in every game. Con Knipple to record 1+ made 3 in every game. LeBron James to score 10+ points in every game. The only caveat to this is they must play 20+ games.
Which one do I like the best? Con's still a rookie. The chances
1+3 a game with Charlotte's offense? Come on, man. By the way, did you see LaMelo Ball's traffic accident?
Yeah, she was
so crazy.
That man get out of the car instantly. Like, what the Grand Theft Auto is this? That man spawned a Lamborghini, man, put a code in, and spawned a fucking Lamborghini. That's like the shit I did on.
That was a badass Tesla though.
Yeah. It was a
Unfortunately, Himji, that's not a parlay. It's not a parlay. It wouldn't let me parlay this together. It's which one do you like the most?
Yeah.
Which odd? Gotta play 20+ games.
That plus 2,000 for SGA look like,
bro. He's a lock for 20. He's a lock for 20 every game he plays. The question is, health wise, is he going to be back? Right?
Or is it going to be games where they beat the shit out of somebody and he don't? Ah, man. Which one I like the best? I can tell you what's going to happen. Wemby's going to get a block every game.
Every game. Con Knipple, I think, will make a 3-pointer every game.
But that SGA plus 2,000 look great.
That looks crazy.
Like, if I throw $10 in and it turned into 200 or nothing, I'm down for that.
I'm good.
I bet the SGA, bro, just because of that return is crazy and it don't seem.
I'm right there with. That's what when I saw this, I was like, yep, that's the one I would take too.
Yeah, that's the one I'd take, man, for sure.
Yeah,
that'll be the one, man. But yeah, man,
stars, man. These guys, these guys know what it costs. They've counted it.
That conversation hurt me, bro.
It does.
I hurt my feelings, man.
But hey, like Chris said,
I saw Ja when the stuff first started going down, when the first gun thing happened, right? Man, don't get emotional. Same fuck. I saw the first press conference after the gun thing, right? Ja had his back to the wall. He was surrounded by.
I was there for that, and it sucked.
Yeah, you were there. You were there. Your ass was there.
It was terrible.
Had his back to the wall, head to the wall. Oh, and that man anxiety like it was on 10,000.
I never went to another press conference after that for that reason right there.
Right. And I pulled one of the Grizzly media guys to the side. I said, man, one of the PR people, I don't know who it was at the time. I said, bro, I didn't feel comfortable during that time at all. I said, I think we should reconsider how we do this stuff, man. Yeah. I said, because Ja, I didn't say this to him, but Ja clearly has a mental issue.
Yep.
I'm not saying I'm not classifying him as anything. What I'm saying is there is a mental deficiency with Ja. There's something emotionally that's not stable with him. And instead of I went into an empathetic mode of saying, oh man, we need to handle him a certain way, and we should change how we do this.
Yep.
And the reality of it is, man, I hate to say this, bro. But because of that, he might just not be cut out for what we're trying to make him into be. That's the posture I should have had at the time, and we all probably should have had. Like, we roll our eyes at the stuff Ja does, but those are clear issues of something's not right with him. And he said, "I do things. I don't handle stress the best way. I use the wrong method a lot to handle stress." He said those things, right? But at the end of the day, man, either you're a star or you're not, man. Oh man, it's tough, bro. Yep. It's tough. Well, man, we're about to take a break, bro. When we come back, it's gonna be more of the Anthony Sain show. I'm in my feelings. Let me get some water, man. This stuff sucks, man. It sucks, man. I'm excited about the new era. I'm excited about what's to come. And I got a lot of reasons. Y'all motherfuckers got me watching college basketball. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm excited about a lot of shit, man. But we'll talk about that and more on the Anthony Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Grind City Brewing is the place to be this Saturday. It's frosted. One day, 5 brand new beers, and a stacked lineup with something for everyone. Kick off the afternoon with live music from Sunwait at 2:30. Then stick around because Bluff City Media is taking over with a Grizzlies watch party and live show. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. as the Grizz battle the Miami Heat. And here's the kicker. Every beer purchase enters you into our raffle for huge prizes. Grind City gift cards, exclusive merch, Grizz tickets, Alabama Shakes tickets, and more. Cold beer, live music, big game energy. Don't miss Frosted, only at Grind City Brewing.
You know, it's sad to see the state of this country when we won't call them what they are, and they are like adult chicken nuggets. Like, these are chicken nuggets for adults. Just know that if we go out sometime, we're out at a bar, and you order boneless wings, I will judge you. Like, it will tell me everything I need to know about your character.
In the year of our Lord 2026, in which high schools around the country are putting in litter boxes because people are saying that they are cats, and we are. I cannot call a chicken nugget what it actually is. I have to refer to it as a boneless wing.
I refuse.
No, not in my world.
The only thing that might be worse than that is calling it a chicken popper. This is the American South. Ain't nothing down here. Like, I'll give you like a jalapeno popper, like that's fine, but a chicken popper, it is not.
Tune into the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. I got to do a self plug real quick. I had a meeting today. Me and my wife, of course, you guys know, we are the founders of Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute, which of course is an organization set up to kind of close the gap between inner city girls and girls in the city that have more resources in the sport of volleyball. We did some clinics last spring. Had a lot of success stories, girls who made their volleyball team for the first time, got better on their team this year. Just 6 weeks of one-day clinics that we had during that time. Had a meeting with the park commission I need y'all to be, I'll say the word praying that goes well, that we can continue that relationship with them, because we're about to start some clinics back. We've got, even if we don't partner with them, we've got some other places to partner with. So that's not the issue. But you'll start seeing maybe commercials. We're gonna work Kenny. You'll see either commercials or live reads or something, or visual or something. But
I created a commercial already for it. We're ready to shoot it. We're ready to shoot it.
Good bullshit.
I'm right there. I'm there, man. Let's go.
All right. So, and then we're gonna need coaches for sure. If you know people that are actual coaches in the city, whether it be high school, college, used to be coaches, used to play on any level, high school, college. You may think you can't help these girls. You can. Trust me. Current players, high school, college, all those type of things. Now, when I say current players in high school, that's if you're we ask for your daughter to be somebody that's, on a club level, who's, a good player, who's able to help girls on a beginner level to help out. We definitely can use those type of girls to be coaches. So we're definitely gonna need volunteers for that. So reach out to, y'all know how to get in touch with me, man. Y'all blow me up all the time. So y'all know how to do that. So just keep in touch that that's coming, man. That we're about to crank this thing back up. We had things going well. Then for some reason, me and my wife decided to get married, and it kind of derailed a lot of stuff. But we're back on the rail, man. So, but yeah, welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Good first segment, man. Tough conversation to have as we get ready to end this current era of the Grizzlies. Like I said, there is a way, that there is a path for Ja to reconnect here, but it's gonna take so much, bro. It feels like there's so far away as far as that goes. But let's get into it, man. Before we get to the three-pointer, guys, show love to my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Been in the barbering game for about 30 years. He specializes in natural and enhanced styles. You might keep it natural, or you might need to find a little help from your friends, man. Yep. He's got plenty of friends to introduce you to take your joint to the next level, man. You got plenty of pictures of some of his work to the side. Get like my guy Himsey, man. I ran to him the other day, man. He said, I've been looking for a good barber in the city. And he said, man, I finally found one. I'm rocking with my guy, man. So Antonio's got a lifetime client, and my guy Himsey, who watches the show in the comments. Be like him, man. Get that QR code, and get with my guy. You got to talk about Ja. I got PR on the brain, man.
That's right.
Yeah, give with my guy Antonio Jones, the master definition, man. Clean, family-friendly environment. Just a great environment to come into. Not a bunch of riffraff, not a bunch of BS, all that type of crap. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. Ladies, a lot of women, a lot of moms, they hate going to the barbershop, taking their son. Guys all in their face trying to holler at them. Barbers trying to holler at them and put them in uncomfortable situations when it comes down to that. None of those type of things go down with Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Book him today, man. And when you go in for the first time, let him know you heard about him here on the Anthony Sain Show. He's going to show you some love on that first visit for sure.
And I'll say this, men, we got to stop putting our ladies in uncomfortable positions, man.
Oh, man, what are you talking about, bro?
Come on, man.
Man, Gabe mama ain't never seen the damn barbershop. Only time she's been to the barbershop is we switched out Gabe one time at the barbershop. That's the only reason why she even know where it's at. Like, yeah, bro, take your kids to the goddamn barbershop, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kendarius showing love, man. They want that Anthony Sain line, man. But, hey, that man doing miracle work to hold me together. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. My shit dire straits. My shit hanging on for dear life.
Hey, happen, man. Jason Smith talked about your hairline on the show yesterday.
Yeah,
gave you a lot of props, man. Gave you a lot of props.
Hey, you get you a barber that's a sponsor, it be like that, man. For real, man.
Let's go.
See, he putting in the work, man. He been putting in the work for a long time. Yeah, he been putting in the work for a long time, man. But shout out to my guy Jason Smith, man, for sure. But yeah, give my guy Antonio Jones. Also, if you're looking for a quality used car, man.
Yeah, man.
Quality pre-owned vehicle. I cannot think of a better place to go to other than Carway Automotive. Visit the website, man, carwaytherightway.com. Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. They will get you in a quality vehicle. I'm here to tell you. My credit was fucked up, but they got me in something, man. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a phone call, 901-440-8251. Pull up on them, man. This is Grind City, and they stay on the grind to get you in a quality used car. Be like Scottie Pippen Jr. Be like Zaire Williams, which means you're probably playing your last days for the Grizzlies. Or be like me. Underground king of Memphis sports media, Anthony Sain. Get your car at Carway, man. Ask for Jason. Ask for Mike. Ask for my guy Taylor, man. They'll get you squared away. 3 guys of integrity. Of course, they're in business. They're trying to get money, but they're going to do things the right way, man, because it's Carway the right way. Visit the website, carwaytherightway.com. Check out the full inventory. And if you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, man, just trying to get people to understand you, man, you want to put your pink on, man.
Hey, look at you.
Randomly had a pink envelope.
What are you doing? I saw a pink beetle yesterday on the streets, man.
Hey, I bet you did, man. Have you seen a pink beetle on the street, man? Hit it in the chat, man. If you seen one that got at Carway, it's the only place in the world you can get a pink beetle. It's at Carway, man. And you know what? They want your used cars too, man. If you got a quality used car sitting at the house, reach out to Carway, man. They will get that joint off your hands, man. Visit the website, carwaytherightway.com. Pull up on them if you have to. That is the good people at Carway. It's time for the 3-pointer. We're talking about 3 things going on in the world of sports. Ken, let's get into it, brother. What's going on out there, man? Y'all had me watching fucking college basketball while I'm trying to make money yesterday out of Dan McGinnis in South Haven, man.
Hey, man, it is so much fun. This time of the year, so much fun for college basketball because you start to see some dudes that are just not only guys that are taking teams, like they're going to take teams on deep runs in the NCAA tournament, but guys that you look at for your professional franchise and
you
say,
like, oh my God,
oh shit, this is it gets real here. And we got 2 guards we want to talk about.
It was a tale of 2 guards last night.
A tale of 2 guards. We've got Darius Acuff Jr. and Darren Peterson played last night.
Totally different stories, man. Like yin and yang, heads and tails, right?
You never lie.
Good job, bad job. It was that type of stuff going on last night, man. You had yeah, fake ass Derrick Rose and Darius Acuff, who's a beast.
Oh my God.
Shout out to my boy Chris, who got the perfect comp. He says he's kind of like a Stephon Marbury. I see it. I was around for young Stephon Marbury, who was a dog.
So was I.
Yeah, he does give you that, especially with the cutoff tee. He definitely is giving.
Cutoff tee gets it.
Yeah, he's giving you a lot of Marbury vibes. If he was bald headed, it'll be spot on, right? But he walks and he looks like Derrick Rose. Like his whole thing is Derrick Rose, his whole aesthetic, right? Maybe he's trying to be like Derrick Rose. Shout out to my guy John Password.
Trying to emulate him.
But he's just got that big city, black city swag, man. He's from Detroit.
Detroit
you know
City, man. Rock City, baby. What are we talking
Detroit,
about?
Rock City. Yeah, he's got that urban city boy hoop game, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's he had a monster game last night. We're gonna call it 50. Chris called a hood 50 points last night, 49 points last night. Could not get the game winner to fall. That would have been the game winner, right?
Yeah, they would have won. They would have won it. Yep.
Yeah, they would have won the game.
He missed two points, or he missed 2 baskets to either win or tie, or win both. Yeah, and
yeah, for sure. But he's a freaking beast, man. I love his game, love his moxie, love his confidence on the court. Man, a dude. Not only did he score 49 points, bro. Because I saw y'all talking about this. I wasn't really watching the game. I saw it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Because most times when I'm working, the TV is in front of me. The TV was like behind me, so I couldn't really watch it a lot. But it wasn't just that he scored the 49 points. And I heard y'all talking about this, and Chris was like, the man played 50 minutes. So I got, okay, that's, he played probably 40 minutes in the 40-something minutes in the game, 2 overtimes, whatever. That's what I'm thinking. No, college basketball ain't 48 minutes, it's 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
He played the entire game, bro.
And for half the game, had to play with some Make-A-Wish kids out there, bro. And still dominated.
Yeah, Paris said if he had scored, it would have took it.
The last one would have taken him to triple overtime. That's right.
Triple overtime, yeah. But yeah, man, 50 minutes. He played every minute of the game, the entire game. 2 overtimes as well. John Calipari spoke about him, said that the kid was in a walking boot the other day, and I'll come back to that. You got that clip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, run that joint real quick.
And obviously the game he had, and even in a loss, I guess just how much more?
He was in a boot for 2 days and still did that. And I said, do you think you might have to miss this game? He said, are you nuts? He didn't care, hurt, whatever it is. He was in a boot for 2 days.
Dog, dude, dog.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dog.
We'll talk about that because I got my opinion on that. Because we'll talk about that after we talk about this guy, Darren Peterson, who had, I think, 23 points
in 18 minutes.
minutes.
That dude is so nasty.
He's
so nasty.
Hey, okay, Tomas Islo. Oh, that's my kind of player. This
Hey,
is my kind of player. Let's. I want to have him on my team. The count. You turned the man into the count.
Your tweet last night tripped me out. You're like, I'm trying to figure out how to like take all these minutes, downscale of 25 minutes.
What 25 minutes would look like for these dudes, bro. Well, see, if he's scoring 49, and 50 and 25, what's that? 24 and a half? Oh,
24 and a half? Oh, we're good. 24?
You kill it.
That's rookie of the year shit, bro. What are we talking about? That tripped me out. That was so funny.
But my guy Darren Peterson gave you 23 in 18 minutes. Oh, hey, let Islo get that dude. The things he can do with that guy at 25, if he can do that at 18, imagine what he can do at 25, bro. What are you doing?
Man, lead the league in scoring 25 minutes a game. What the hell?
Mr. Kleiman, I'm telling you, this is the kind of guy I need. Give me him.
This is the guy I need. I want to soccer blah. No.
Jaws played 20 games. If he just gives me 40, if he gets 40 or 50 games at that level, imagine the tankery we can still pull off even while he's averaging 20 points a game. He's only playing 18 minutes.
He's a superstar that plays mid-minutes. He plays mid-player minutes.
John Conchar minutes.
John Conchar minutes out there.
Man, G.G. Jackson minutes out there, bro. Omax minutes. But no, man. Darren Peterson, hey, bro. I ain't never seen a moment, bro, where I thought a white man was going to say the N-word like I did last night.
Oh, man.
But Bill
Self,
I'm over this shit. Put me back while I just pay players under the table. This above board shit ain't working, bro. This shit ain't it, bro.
So you hear John Calipari talk about Darius Acuff having a conversation with him saying, hey, you're in a boot. You think you're going to play? And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? And then you get Bill Self after the game. Like, because the clip is crazy. Have you seen the clip?
That man said it's so defeated, bro. Hey, man, run that job.
Oh, my God. This makes me laugh so hard, man.
These niggers. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Darren has a really strong first half and then isn't able to close the game. Just how have you sort of navigated that and what challenges does that maybe present?
Well, we've had it.
Oh, he's pissed.
He fucked up.
And I didn't anticipate that tonight at all.
Oh.
I thought he was good to go. But obviously we only got 18 minutes out of him. And that's disappointing because he could have had a really big night. But one thing about it is it's happened often enough that our guys have learned to play without him. Even though that's not the way we want to play, but that's certainly something that we're not unaccustomed to right now.
Oh, he's so.
Hey, these coaches this NIL shit is something about dick, bro. That's what he do. Get this shit out of here, bro. We didn't get these niggas too much power, bro. Fuck this shit. This man is just a big time dog. Hey, and that man, out of time, that one said he plays until he gets winded. Said, Coach, I'm good. Appreciate it. Man, trying to break a sweat. Give me a good sweat. All right, Coach. I see you next game, big dog.
Kendarius, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. Act like a Charizard. Is he Pokemoning us right now?
I thought it was too, bro. Oh, what my guy Kendarius.
Kendarius, you a Pokemon guy? He's a Charizard. What's a Charizard?
Oh, God. That man said Bill Self is Islo's conscious when he's discussing job.
Man.
That man's so over this NIL shit, bro. But I'm going to say this,
man. He's over Darren Peterson. He's not over NIL. He's over Darren Peterson.
I'm sure they're one and the same him at this point. Like, all right, bro, because it'll be another one next year, bro.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to say this, man. What did Paris say?
He said, hell, I'm doing that now. 20 points in 20 minutes.
It's in now. All right, bro, let's talk about it, though, man. All right. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this whole situation.
I know you are, and I got a response to you. I know you.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. All right. Darren Peterson is playing college basketball because he has to.
Okay.
And they're paying him to do something he particularly probably don't want to do. Right. I'm sure his biggest fear is, one, getting hurt, and two, I'm sure he doesn't want to go wherever the draft lands him. I'm sure he wants to. I'm sure he's fine with having the reputation of, I don't want to touch that guy. Okay, good, because somebody does, right? I'll call whoever, I'll call Brooklyn and say, hey, I want to go to Brooklyn. Let's make this happen. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. And everything that happened to college basketball will disappear. Nobody will give a fuck. Nobody will give a fuck. If he comes to the league and he's good with whatever team he goes to, he has a long career, he's fine, whatever. I saw somebody said he did the same shit in high school, that he was the same type of dude in high school too. It may be a problem. But I said all that to say this, right? We're applauding A-Cuff and we're making DMP the villain, right? But this man said he was in a walking boot a couple of days ago.
Right.
And he went and played 50 minutes today.
Yeah.
If something comes out saying stress fracture or broken foot or whatever, we're going to say, why the fuck was you playing on a fucking
They ain't going to let
injury,
him
bro?
play on a broken foot.
I'm just saying, bro, if we hear that happened since then or it happens later on in the season, they're going to go back to this game. He played 50 minutes with whatever injury he had. Plus, Calipari probably lying. He probably had him on a working boot and a boot, and it probably didn't even be in one. I mean, that could be in that kind of situation too. I'm just saying it's an interesting way to look at this whole thing because both of these guys neither one of these guys are going to fall outside of the top 10, right? Neither one of these guys are going to be outside the top 10.
Am I crazy? Am I crazy that if the Grizzlies get the 4th, if they don't get in the top 3, I take Darius Acuff 4?
I would too.
Hell yeah.
I'd take him 4.
I'll say that. Here's my response to you. The only thing that makes me respond differently is you might be right. He might be playing a long game. He might be playing some kind of con game where he's like, man, I'm getting paid for,
I ain't saying I approve it, but I'm just saying the most likely scenario is nothing's going to come of this. He's going to go to the league and he'll be an NBA star. Like, none of this stuff that's really happening now matters. My guy out of time. Hold on. My guy out of time says, I once saw Paul Pierce go to the locker room in a wheelchair. He came back and balled out. You got to want it. These kids don't want it. Paul Pierce went and took a shit. He also was in the NBA.
Yeah.
He was in the NBA.
Yeah. Here's my only issue. I would agree with you if Bill Self didn't do that press conference last night and express the level of frustration that he expressed. Like if you're Darren Peterson and you're his team and you're like, listen, bro, like we're gonna give you everything we got for 18 minutes, right? Like, and you got 23 points out of them, Coach Bill Self. If you want that, that's fine, take it. But Bill Self is sitting there going, we didn't know. Like, we don't know.
That's what I'm wondering too, man. Like, he clearly has an agent. He's got something that's serving as an agent. I don't know if these guys can have actual agents like that or not.
They can, but they're charlatans, most of them.
Right. So, how in the blind is Bill Self in this whole thing?
Clearly, he's in the blind, dude. He's about to freaking cuss this dude out on the press conference. He doesn't know shit. He's like, we thought we had him for longer. Everything was good. He practiced. He did all this. We thought we didn't know. Like, we didn't know. That's a problem to me. The fact that John Calipari said 2 days before the game, I had a conversation with Darius Acuff about his leg, and Darius Acuff said, hell yeah, I'm playing. If he had come and said, yeah, I can't go, I can only play 20 minutes. And John Calipari came into the game knowing that's a communication between your point guards. The fact that Darren Peterson is doing this and Bill Self has no clue is a major red flag to me.
He's being I don't think I've ever seen it's like something from a movie, bro. Because we see like Blue Chips, right?
Yeah.
Or you'll see these movies where it's like these overinflated how college sports work or pro sports, whatever. Bro, this is insane, bro. This dude, he's literally like saying, fuck all this, bro. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. He probably already got his NIL money, which is also a problem. The NIL system is so fucking goofy that guys that you're paying millions of dollars for a dude that you know is going to be at your school 1 year, and then you're paying them up front, and they do whatever the fuck they want to do after that. The whole system is upside down goofy. But like I said, man, it's going to go away. He's gonna get drafted, and he's probably going to go fucking number 1, bro depending on who's there.
Darren Peterson is, and I'll say this as clear as I can possibly say, that dude is one of the most talented guys I've ever seen. Like, that dude is so
that dude looks like somebody dropped Kobe Bryant. It looks like if these rules today existed back then, and Kobe Bryant had to go to high school.
Yes.
Or stay in Italy, whatever the fuck he's gonna do. It looked like if Kobe Bryant said, I'm gonna go play college basketball. That's what this shit looks like. He looks, but this is my point, man. They got to do something, man, because these dudes, They're going to circumvent the system. They're going to get over on these rich, crazy-ass white people and take their money and do nigga shit. Like, that's what my man is doing, bro. And man, like, fuck y'all. I got my money. He is, bro. He's saying fuck them.
No.
They got to do something with this NIL thing, bro.
This is not normal. What Darren Peterson is doing.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't going to be the
normal.
last, bro. He might be the first. That motherfucker will not be the last.
Dude, I'm telling you, there are too many kids that do this thing the right way to call it that. Like, it's not what you just called it. It is, this kid has an issue. This kid has an issue. He's the only one doing it, bro.
Bro, somebody else is going to do this shit.
Watch Darren Peterson's draft stock fall, and they won't do that shit.
It depends on where you land.
I'm telling you, bro.
If you get him where you want to go, bro, ain't nobody going to give a fuck.
Kendarius, this is just not true, man. There's so much money flowing around college basketball. It's crazy. Just because you don't care doesn't mean nobody cares.
But when they get to the league, none of this shit matter, bro. Who gives a fuck about what happened with Utah and the kid they got? Don't nobody even talk about this shit no more. That shit was fucking goofy as hell, bro. They had that man looking crazy this summer. Nobody gives a fuck.
That was Utah that did that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That was his people that did it. That's right.
His people fucked him over. They gave the man bad advice. If he land where you want to land,
but
he has a good year, nobody's gonna care, bro.
I agree with that, but in the end, like, being blind to this idea that Darren Peterson is an elite talent. He is crazy talented. But this is a major red flag. Like, and Bill Self finally coming out.
It might be, it might not be though.
Yeah.
I hear you. I agree. This shit looks stupid. Like, he's like, I don't like what he's doing. Don't get me mistaken. I do not like what he's doing. But that shit could good things happen to bad people a lot, bro. And that man could come in, finesse them folks out whatever money Kansas paid him, and still end up being where the fuck he want to go, and end up being a fucking star in the NBA, and he'll whatever.
Because talent rules everything, bro. Like, talent rules everything. You're 1,000% right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a if the Grizzlies get a pick, like, do you go? Let me ask you this: a guy like Darius. I would say Darren Peterson is more talented than Darius Acuff.
Anybody in the fucking draft, but go ahead.
Right? But if you had to make a choice for a guy to build your franchise around, potentially to be your starting point guard for the next 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it is, it's got to be a Darius Acuff over a Darren Peterson, right? Like,
if I'm Zach Kleiman and that weird looking motherfucker right there called me, and his people called me and say, bro, we've been doing all this because we want to be y'all. We want to be y'all next superstar. We want to be. We see that a guy can get a fucking shoe in Memphis, and it can be the biggest shoe Nike get. If he say I want to come to Memphis and be the new face of y'all program, I'm drafting that motherfucker with all that shit I just seen his ass do, bro.
I feel you, and I don't disagree with you, and I don't think. And listen, we get emotional about shit,
and I'm saying that, but I'm saying that's the sentiment of every GM in the NBA. If that dude people reach out and say, bro, we want to come to y'all team, they're going to draft him. That's just the way that shit go, bro.
If you're Zach Kleiman, do you have questions though? Then why the fuck are you doing what you're doing right now? Like, I get it, but why are you doing that? Like this, does this not cause red flags and create conversation for sure in that draft process? 100%.
For sure, but I know how these dudes think, bro. It's just like with women. You can see a woman or you can see a guy that everybody know they ain't shit. Oh, I can change them. They ain't me. If I get them, it'll be this, that, and the other.
Chris said, is it only white people that are nervous about Peterson?
Nah, a lot of people are, man.
Nah, a lot of folks are.
A lot of them people are. But what if he did this? Because this is what happened to Jalen Johnson. They questioned his character, right?
Right.
Jalen Johnson got hurt, didn't play the whole season, and it hurt his draft value, right?
That bro had ACL, he had ACL though.
But what if he just said, okay, I'm hurt. I can't play at all. Well, he would go number 1 in the draft. More like just because he's unknown.
We saw it with Kyrie. It with Kyrie. Who else did we see? Who else was that way? Wasn't there another guy who got injured that got drafted first overall? Who was that?
Talking about Ben Simmons?
Was it Ben?
Or was it just he was sorry in college? It was some about him.
Man, Kyrie though. I mean, that man went number 1 and played 11 games for Duke. 7 games for Duke, something like that. It's crazy, bro. I think my biggest issue is not that he's sitting out or only playing 18 minutes a game. It's that it's clear to me that he is at odds with his coach, and his coach doesn't understand. His coach isn't involved in the decision-making process, and that sucks. Like, that's a terrible thing.
That's a lie. The way Kobe came into the NBA, it wasn't this because Kobe didn't play college basketball. But y'all know the story of how Kobe got into the league. He told teams, I'm either going. He told teams, I'm not going there. I might not even go to the NBA at all. I'm a weird kid that lives in Italy. I might stay over here. That's a lie. He did the same shit. Kobe was going to go like probably top 2 or 3 in the draft. And he scared teams from taking him because Sonny Vaccaro created a rumor that kid's going to Italy. He forced his way to the Lakers, bro.
And Paris was right.
He's about to do the same thing. Kyrie was legitimately hurt though.
Then balled out.
He did.
Wait until Darren Peterson balls out in the tournament, and it's over. And it's over.
All this bullshit we talking, and that dude go crazy in the tournament.
It's over.
Be looking like fucking Kobe and that motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck.
Nobody's gonna care a shit about anything. You're 1,000%.
Yep.
Right. 1,000%.
Yep. Right. That's just how that shit go, bro. Number 2.
I would love to be able to tell a story about Darren Peterson to my kids one day and be like, this motherfucker was going crazy in the regular season, pointing to his coach and getting out of the game. And then when he got to the tournament, bro, he pulled the Derrick Rose. Because let's not forget Derrick Rose. His freshman year
did not turn into Derrick Rose until late in the season.
Until the tournament, bro. Until the tournament. Chris Douglas Roberts was the best player on that team the entire year. Until the tournament, and Derrick Rose went ham in the tournament.
Hey, Darren Peterson gonna be out there bitch looking like fucking Jordan.
He's got the talent to do it, man. He's got the talent to do it. That dude is so fucking talented, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Stupid cold, bro.
All right, here we go. Tanking team. We got some tanking teams shutting folks down, bro.
Oh, this shit crazy, bro. Kyrie shut his shit down. Zach LaVine shutting it down. Jaren, of course, shut it down, man. Hey. It is what it is, man. You do what you got to do, man. We were just talking about Jaren early in the first segment of the show. This is what teams are doing, man. Like, hey, NBA, y'all want to play the little game? All right. We got medical reasons why these dudes ain't playing, bro.
Hey, discomfort.
You know what I mean?
Discomfort.
Yeah, you got discomfort. Y'all say I'm not comfortable.
I cannot. Why is it? I'm going to want to see Kyrie Irving play ball until he's 70 years old and directly grow.
What are you telling? And the next segment, number 3, is definitely what I want to see Kyrie be a part of. Rest up, man. Get your shit together.
Rest up. Get back. Let's do
for this right here. Number 3, NBC. Not NBA. NBC is.
Hold on. Yeah, I got it mixed up.
NBC is pushing the NBA for All-Star format.
Shout out to the NBC.
Yes, man. Fixing the NBA for him, for Adam Silver, right?
For Adam Silver.
I think that would be absolutely nasty. I think that's going to happen. When
tell us what it is.
This is how you do it, man. They're pushing for one-on-one, either one-on-one or a 2-on-2 tournament to be part of the All-Star weekend.
Yeah,
that's how you do it, man. When you're in partnership with the league, you come up with ways to hey, let's make the product better.
Yep.
Total opposite of what TNT, ESPN did. They really did a lot of things the NBA did and just made them stupid, like, you know, with all the intermissions in between games and all that type of crap.
Yep.
This would be a dope idea for NBC. I would love to see Kyrie Irving get in this joint and tear people's ass up, KD, guys like that. I hope that this happens, man. NBA All-Star Weekend is just a couple tweaks away from being super dope. So I hope that this does actually go down.
Wait a second.
Yeah, man.
Is Timo saying you didn't like that the Star
one-on-one
Strike in the world?
The stuff the world or the ladies playing
the one-on-one is fire. Like the one-on-one is fire. Who wins? Who wins? Pick one person.
These dudes want that type of smoke, bro.
Who you putting your money on?
All right, who's a dude that's not an all-star, that's not a star level dude that really wants to get in this and we try to bust everybody's ass? I'm trying to think who's cut like that. It would have been Lance Stevenson.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I know who it is. I got one for you right now. Michael Beasley.
Now, he ain't in the league though.
Who cares? Bring him back.
My guy Mop 00012 says NBC pushed NASCAR to add playoffs and destroy the sport. Hey, you have to tell me about it, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, he said Peyton Pritchard would try to bust ass.
Peyton Pritchard would try to bust ass.
I know. I'm about to say Jaylen Brown. He's clearly an all-star though. Let me think.
Oh, Gigi.
I was thinking Gigi, but
Vince Williams.
No, hold on. Let me think, man. Who was the dude?
Oh, I know.
I
got a name for you. Cam Thomas.
Yep, that's what I said.
Cam Thomas would try to come in and kill everybody.
Yeah, man. Cam Thomas, Jordan Clarkson. Yeah. Jordan Clarkson was trying to bust your ass, bro. Man said Jake LaRavia. It's some other. Who's another guy that's like the scoring shooting guard? Oh, what's it? Oh, I'm gonna tell you the most try hard dude that'll be in this bitch.
Who?
I don't even know who this little motherfucker played for. He had the fucking eczema on his face and put the steroid cream, and turned him white for about a month. Ah, damn it. He did the video. He told Penny Hardaway his son was trash.
Oh,
I know the story. I know the whole story.
Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton again that shit. Yeah, Colin Sexton. Yeah.
Oh,
you know the whole story behind it.
About when he told him that Jaden
why he called that kid out of everybody. Don't say it on air, bro. Do you know the story? I'll tell you. Oh, Rob Dillingham would get in that bitch.
Rob Dillingham would get in there.
All of y'all got us. The league got us fucked up, dudes, man.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, man, I watched that shit. Cam Thomas.
I got a good one. What if Nike or Adidas or whoever came alongside that one-on-one and said the winner gets a shoe?
Shit, that should be crazy. That should be crazy, bro. I'm trying to think, man. Who else would get in that bitch? Damn, who else would get in that bitch? Some big man to get in. Some like back to the basket ass big to get in. Fucking Dwight Howard ass dude or somebody would get in that bitch.
Right.
I can see Cat or somebody want to get in.
Oh, Cat
his big ass.
Cat would absolutely be
he would
part of that tournament.
He would look like a monster.
He would be a monster in that tournament. Hell yeah.
That man was that year that he played against us in the playoffs. Oh my God.
Ooh, 2K cover for the winner. Let's go.
I can see that too. 2K getting behind it and say we'll do a special edition cover for the guy who that'll be tough.
Imagine Isaiah
Stewart, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh,
I could.
Ant-Man would win it if he got in it.
Yeah, for sure. But I can tell you who would probably get in it for real though. Who? Plays for Detroit. Looks like J. Cole. Y'all know the fuck I'm talking about, man. Played for Philadelphia and they ran him out of there. They were saying he was blowing the playoffs.
Tobias
Harris. He would get in there, bitch.
Yeah.
He would get in.
Yeah.
Trying to think, man.
He ain't quick enough, man.
He'll get in it though.
He'll get in.
Oh, I got the name who would get in it and would win.
Who?
I got the name who would get in it and would try hard as fuck to win. I got the name, bro. I got the name. Oh, Quentin Grimes is a dude who would get in it too. I got the name though.
Who?
Julius Randle, bro. Julius Randle. Have you ever seen him play like it ain't an NBA game? That dude, you can't tell that dude he ain't LeBron. Hey, that dude, Julius Randle would get in that bitch and go hard, trying to win, bro. I guarantee you that.
What if Minnesota came and said, "Hey, we want Ja, we'll give you Julius Randle." Would you take it?
Shit. He might. That's that dash ass 4-3 I've been talking about too, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. I like Julius, man.
Fuck.
Could you see a Zebo?
No, I'm not sending Ja to fucking Minnesota, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. No, hell no.
Man, what? Shit.
I still watch that shit. I get what he's saying. I still watch that shit though.
He said, Mop said, "No, you got to stay focused." Oh, could you imagine Bobby Portis in that one-on-one?
Oh yeah, he'll get in that bitch too.
He'd be biting folks, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Now they did that shit for real. If the big dogs got in, Wemby would get in that bitch and destroy all these bitches. That man be so unguardable and some shit like that.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, cause he would just stand at the arc where the goaltending arc is. He just stand right there, just shoot whatever. But I'm blocking that shit on the way up. You know what I mean?
Did you see that clip from the the All-Star game when Wemby was facing up against KD at the top of the key, and he did like a yoop dribble, got him, and then like went up for a jump shot, and KD went up with him to try to block it. Bro, they played that. They followed the hands up and went slow motion with it, and it like almost sent me into like I'm like, what am I watching right now?
Bro.
These alien motherfuckers out here.
Alien, bro.
Like, what are we doing, man? Oh,
hell yeah, man. But it was a good show today, my brother.
Yeah, man.
We would do this again. Same bad time, same bad channel. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff going on. The Grizzlies are back tomorrow. We'll definitely talk about things to look for as this thing comes back. the Grizzlies bring this thing back for sure. For Kenny Stubblefield,
you bringing it back, man. The crate goal in the backyard, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what they need to do. Like, they don't even put a real goal up there. Put like some abstract device, an inner tube or fucking whatever, a bike rim or whatever. Just go at it, bro. No net, just hooping.
If you put Colin Sexton in that bitch, it's getting physical. I'm telling
Colin Sexton go dead serious. But David Roddy in that bitch representing Team USA. Look at my boy David Roddy, man. You saw that shit? That man said play it on Tubi. Stop. Oh, man. Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.